Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. We're doing a day in the life vlog today. Sydney had another 2-hour delay from snow. Over the weekend we had a couple of smaller storms that were like 1 to 3 inches each, and so we have some beautiful snow to look at and play in out there. And I spent the morning with her playing Uno per usual. That's like all we do these days. And then sent her off to school, made lunch and all that stuff. So here we are. I desperately need to kind of restock some food items because we have been going through them. This morning I had a delicious cinnamon bagel. That was the last one. I finished up my English muffins. I finished up our pizza dough that was in the freezer. We had fresh pizza Friday night. So kind of low on our food items stocking wise, our food stock. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep a bunch of stuff today since I don't have a whole lot of time before I have to go back to school and pick City up since it's a short day. I'm just gonna start some stuff and I might throw something in the crock pot for dinner. So I don't know, we're doing cozy vibes for today's video. We possibly are gonna get another storm on Thursday. Listen, I love winter during winter. It's the springtime when I'm over it and I no longer want the snow. So I'm okay with all of the storms and all of the snow right now because it gives us something to play in outside. We're gonna be outside whether it's warm or cold. And so if we're gonna be outside, there might as well be something to do outside instead of just staying there in the cold. So first things first, I'm gonna figure out what to throw in the crock pot and then prep some dough of some sort. I don't know, probably pizza dough first. And then maybe granola bars or granola balls. We'll see. Start with the pizza dough. I have 3 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, about 1.5 cups of warm water. I have slightly more than that I'm gonna leave and dissolve the yeast in. The crock pot meal that I have figured out for dinner tonight isn't going to take too long, so I have about an hour before I'm going to get that started. While my dough is chilling for 20 minutes or so, I'm going to, this is the first time I'm attempting this. These are my Nespresso pods that have been used. I recently bought off of Amazon these aluminum foil lids that I can clean out these pods, take the top off, fill them with my own coffee, and then put these lids on them to try to save money. The pods just went up again. They went up last year too. And I don't know, I just want to see how they work, what I think. I saw them on Amazon basically when I was buying Sydney's birthday gift, and I went ahead and got them on a whim, and I'm gonna test them out. If I like them, I will let you know. And I have seen the reusable steel ones. They didn't have the best reviews, so I'm very curious to know if you, I don't know, if you do that or if you have these aluminum lids, what you do. So I'm gonna just clean these out and we'll give it a try. So good timing, my timer just went off to go ahead and mix the dough. I have taken all of the pods and taken all of the coffee out of them. Done my best to cut the top off there. So I am gonna go ahead and rinse them, clean them up before I'm a mess, before I fill the pods with coffee. I spend, gosh, probably $80 a month on these coffee pods, and I don't know, it would be nice to just cut costs here and there. Now we have a shaggy dough. I'm gonna let it rest for another hour. I've mixed in the salt and the yeast. And we're gonna get back to the coffee pods. I only got 6 done. I'm already taking a break because I have to go ahead and get the crock pot dinner started. This is the recipe I'm going to use. It's a slow cooker Tuscan chicken orzo. It looks pretty easy and straightforward. Where did my recipe go? Oh, right here. Instead of chicken breasts, I have chicken tenders in there. For seasoning, we've got Italian seasoning, red pepper flakes, salt, pepper. We're gonna do some garlic, yellow onion, sun-dried tomatoes. Hopefully I have that. I think I have those in the fridge. Some chicken broth, cream, spinach. I'm not sure I have spinach, but I definitely have frozen spinach if I need it. Orzo, it's pretty straightforward. Apparently I got rid of my sun-dried tomatoes because I was in a cleaning mood and I was like, I don't remember the last time I used those, so I'm gonna throw them away. So I don't have sun-dried tomatoes. We'll see what I can do instead. I think I just put too much of this in here, but that's okay. Strain it. Pizza dough stretches, I just have to do a few stretches and then let this rest for another 5 to 6 hours. So I won't really be ready to freeze the pizza dough until this evening. It's incredibly easy. Once I started making my own pizza dough, game changer. So easy, so delicious. I'm a broken record with it. It's so good. You guys, it's already 2. And I gotta grab Sydney in just a little bit. So instead of doing granola bars, I'm gonna do granola bites because they are so much faster. Okay, this giant bag of oats that I got from Costco has been one of the best purchases because it has lasted a really long time. I am not measuring. I'm gonna eyeball everything. I'm just scooping with a measuring cup because that's what I have and I don't want to dirty any more dishes. Now we'll do like 3 cups of oats. We're gonna do a bunch of honey. You could definitely do maple syrup if you prefer. Kind of switch back and forth. And why not throw some coconut in there? We've got unsweetened coconut shreds for some flavor. And the usual, we have about a tablespoon each of chia, flax meal, and hemp hearts. I'm definitely going to use almond butter this time instead of peanut butter, just for a different flavor profile. That trick of storing your natural peanut butter or almond butter upside down in the fridge really worked. There's no separation. I'll probably do maybe a half cup. I am making a mess. I have the first batch done. I'm gonna roll up the rest, pop this batch in the fridge, and then I'm going to pop the rest in the freezer. today, our snow day. School was canceled for the entire day, knowing that we were gonna have a midday storm. It is 10:30, it just started snowing probably around 10, so it's starting to, the beautiful big snowflakes have started to fall. We've spent the morning filling out all of the Valentines for her classmates, getting that all done and situated, listening to music and playing. We did a little bit of math work this morning, and I have just standard housework to do. And then of course we are gonna be playing outside in the snow a little later. So that's what we are up to today. I had the idea, I was on Pinterest, I had the idea to do colored ice balls. I've been wanting to do it since last year, and I finally remembered. We have only 3 balloons left in the house. We're gonna fill them with water and some food coloring, and hopefully they will freeze. I don't know how long. They might not be ready until tomorrow, but we're gonna make them.
We're gonna play with them.
Where are they? All right, so we have 3 balloons. We're gonna fill them with water and then put some drops of food coloring in them. We'll see.
We'll see. Hope it turns out good.
Hope it turns out good.
Just so you know, I'm wearing my unicorn headband.
Show them your tail.
I don't know how.
Just turn around. She's got a unicorn tail on it.
I made it myself, only out of string.
Pop the balloon. All right, do you think that's big enough?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see.
It's so good.
This is why we're doing it in the sink, so we don't make a huge mess. I got to try to tie it. All right, so we have 1. We have our balloons, and now I'm gonna put them outside. We will see if they freeze.
I hope they do.
That would be so fun.
What if they turn into slush balls?
Yeah, that would be fun too. Okay. right, it is several days later. We are officially on a February vacation, and we were kind of stuck at home for the last couple of days due to snowstorms and wind chill, bad roads, and all of that. So we're venturing out today. It is still another day that we probably can't play outside with the wind chill. It just feels like negative. It said earlier -5, now it says 3. So too cold to play outside, so I thought we would go to the movies. Sydney decided we're gonna go see Paddington in Peru, and before that we are gonna go to the store to maybe grab a snack or something to bring with us. We're gonna get popcorn there, but I figured it would be nice to grab a little treat before. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. Doing a little bit of homeschooling, math, reading, just to kind of keep us, you know, fresh and occupied as well. So we're only on Tuesday, but we got plans for the rest of the week. Like peanut butter cups, or M&Ms, like peanut M&Ms, or a chocolate bar. All right, we got the goods. Movie time. We got the goods. Wanted something a little bit sweet to go with our popcorn without, we just don't need any more food dyes. Or honestly, we don't need sweets as it is, but who didn't do this when they were a kid, you know? You know. So we're gonna throw in some of these. They're like, yeah. Ooh, they're really pretty colored. We're gonna throw in a couple of these in here.
Can I have one?
Yeah.
What
color do you want? There's pink, purple, and blue.
Pink. Pink, pink, pink. That's my favorite color. Oh, I didn't know they were so big. It looks like
they are big. Anyway, we'll bring in a little something sweet to munch on. Sydney picked, this is the Tony's milk chocolate caramel sea salt bar. Oh, sounds so good. I don't know what we'll do with this situation, but I'll put that in my bag. All right. Ready, Freddie?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Put this right in here, actually. The movie was so cute. Sydney enjoyed the first one, and so it was really nice to do the second. I just bought these tomatoes, and those are squishy. Okay, I just bought them. I'm gonna go ahead and make a really, sorry about the light behind me distracting. I'm gonna make an easy, actually it's my camera, an easy dinner, the viral like feta tomato one dish kind of pasta meal, because it is already that time and we are just getting home. But it was a lovely afternoon, and I didn't realize that they were doing, or maybe they always do it, I don't know. We never go to the movies on a Tuesday, but they do $6 movie tickets on Tuesdays, and so we still have money left over on our gift card that we got for Christmas. After getting popcorn, I got myself a drink and our movie ticket, so that's exciting. We can definitely go do that another time. So we have feta. I don't have fresh basil, but I'm gonna do the feta in the bottom of the pan. So actually I'll drizzle it with some olive oil first. And I have some fresh garlic, a couple of garlic cloves sprinkled in there. Probably should have done that before I sprinkled with olive oil. The recipe does call for salt and pepper. I don't do any salt because I feel like the feta is salty enough. Let's do a little bit of crushed pepper. And that is pretty much it. Throw it in the oven at 350, I think, for about 25-30 minutes until this is all nice and softened, until the tomatoes are ready to burst.